Let everybody get in here. Get that thing out before we do. I don't know who's in here yet, but we need to start sharing, and everybody needs to work together. I've gotten to starting to work with Weather Hub TV and Logic of Authority, Into Thin Air, Thor. We're all working together, and this is what I found out. I don't know what they're finding out because I have been so dang busy. But guys, this is getting really, really ugly. Norman is still heading toward Hawaii, folks, okay? And it could be a Category 5 by the time it hits. And it could hit at the same time as this one is going to hit. We need to share these videos shot viral. We need to save all the people. The reason I came on here is it has changed dates. It's not going to be the 10th, 11th, and 12th. It's changed. I told you they're going to sneak up on us, and we're going to try to catch them off guard. Breaking news, if you have not seen the date on this hurricane, heading toward Louisiana, we have not seen a hurricane like this since Hurricane Katrina. I think this is going to be a Category 5 hurricane, folks. The sustained winds for this hurricane will be 125 miles per hour, and flooding will be about 80 inches of rain. This storm is going to be slow, and it's not just going to hit Louisiana. If you can see, the eye wall is on the outside of this storm. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Right here is the hardest winds, okay? Look, I've learned a lot from Jerry Tracy. I'm going to get my reading glasses on and show y'all something, folks. This is what the storm is about to do. Just like Hurricane Andrew, okay? Remember Hurricane Andrew, which that was one of my nicknames. It went right through there, okay? Guess what? This storm is not going to do that. It's going to come at it like Hurricane Harvey did. It's going to come out of nowhere, and it's going to jump up as a big, gigantic hurricane in the middle of the night while you're asleep, and you're not even going to be ready for it because the news, the media is lying to you. Okay, folks? This right here is the worst part of the storm, the back end. Okay? It's going to come from right here, like that. Hold on. The way they're saying it's going to go, there's 2 or 3 different models. One of them is saying right here, and then it's going to go right down the line to Panama City, Destin, Gulf Shores, Mobile, Biloxi, Mississippi, and then Louisiana, hit Louisiana, and then they're going to back off, jump off the Louisiana area and come right into Texas. That's how the hurricane wants to do, folks. This is the craziest thing. It's like they've got a remote control on these things this year, which that's what we are hearing. Geoengineering. I just seen an unbelievable picture, folks, of 7 tornadoes. I've never seen 7 tornadoes lined up like that scene. I'm going to put it on my Facebook so you can see it. You can follow me if you want to. I got my old Facebook back, Andrew Jackson, Birmingham, Alabama. But that hurricane right there is not the only one. I'm going to keep on going. I want to show you what I have found, folks. This is scary. And y'all need to share this viral. All right, let's go. Boom. See what I'm talking about? That hurricane, it's weird. If you've not ever seen a hurricane jump like that. And now it's going to turn into a hurricane on land. Who's ever heard of that, folks? Who's ever heard of that? I'm telling you guys, Texas, you're about to get hit hard. Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida. September the 5th is when it's going to hit Louisiana. You only got, what, 4 days? 4 days. Now, this is the scary part that I'm kind of concerned about, folks. What I'm concerned about is they got martial law ready to go already. They already know this is coming. I just got confirmation from some former Marines that helped Port Arthur that seen what they did last time. They're going to destroy the dams. They're going to throw the bodies in the water, and they're going to let the fish eat them. Some of them. Some of them is going to be prosecuted and whatever they want to do to them. I guess godlike issues here. But I don't even know who's on here. Quite frankly, I don't care. I'm just trying to save all I can for y'all because I care. And look, just keep on going. Look at that. Bam! Another one hits. See what I'm talking about? Did you see that? Did you see that? What date is that? What is the date on that? Is that the 8th? So there's going to be 2 hurricanes in 3-day span. Unbelievable. Louisiana, you need to get out of there. Mississippi, get up north. All of y'all need to go up north. Seriously. It's going to be bad. The dust is settling, finally getting away. That's why we've been seeing the red in the ocean. But let's just try to back up. See if I can back up. I hate that thing, don't you? Let's see if I can back up. I'm on Thor's thing because they're not giving him a lot of work, a lot of views. But like I said, we're all working together because we're all being shadow banned. That right there is unbelievable, folks. That is unbelievable. And it's not weakening when it's getting on shore. That's the scary part. That's what we're concerned about. And then, bam, right there. Then it starts somehow, turns into a hurricane again on land at Texas. Watch. Right here. Boom. Look at that. In the middle of Texas. In the middle of Texas. Who's ever heard of that? I haven't. And then here comes the other one. Watch this. Come on. Right here. Boom. Right there. What's the date on that, please? Is that the 8th? God, they got bad eyes. I'm trying to look. That looks like the 8th. What do y'all think? Come on, guys. Help me out. Y'all my warriors. I got y'all. I know what they're about to do. They're going to use micro drones. And y'all need AR-15s to shoot them bad boys down. You don't need a pistol. A pistol ain't going to do it. Okay? That's why they want your AR-15s. I found the plan. I know why they're taking those guns. Alright. Let's see here. Let's keep on going. Boom. Boom. Right there. Golly! That is 2 hurricanes out of nowhere, folks. That's not 1. That's 2. 2 in 3-day span. That's the 5th and the 8th. Let's keep on going because I feel like we're not done yet because I told you 20 hurricanes this year. We're getting close to that number. We're getting to, I think this will be, this week, if it stays true, it'll be 16 hurricanes through the west and the east. Let's keep on going. That's unbelievable. That's just unbelievable. That's the 11th. 9/11. Did you see that? 9/11 looks like a monster hurricane coming to the east coast. Look at that. That's bigger than a 5. That looks like a 6 or a 7. Hold on. Hold on, folks. That is scary as all get out. Wow. I'm not going to be on here long, but I wanted to show y'all some stuff. Let's go to that. Can we go to that? I'm going to show y'all what happened in Katrina. Some of y'all may not have seen it, and some of y'all have. But they were gun confiscations in Katrina. And there were rapes and murders, okay? I don't see how many people are watching. I can't see who's watching. It says 7. 3 likes. All right, thank you. That's cool. Well, it's better than nothing, but it needs to get bigger. I know football season is starting. They want y'all to be unprepared. And that's what the government wants. They want y'all dead. And I don't. I think we need to be working together as a well-oiled machine like China. Because China's coming in here to kick y'all's ass. The UN trucks, believe it or not, is... I don't care how I spell peace. I didn't spell peace. YouTube did. What an idiot. I'm about to slap them in the face. YouTube. You need to fix that. I didn't put pieces on there. Alright. Where's it at? I'm hurting today. I've lost a lot of sleep. Hold on. Gun confiscations, Hurricane Katrina, martial law. There it is. All right. There it is. They tackle an old lady. Illegal gun grabbing by the contractors. This was George W. Bush's team at the time. Hold on. Hang tough. I want to see people talk, but that's about it. Yes. Yes, Anthony. Anthony, I've been knowing this since Hurricane Andrew. 1990 is when George W. Bush, and if you didn't know this, breaking news, George W. Bush Sr. killed JFK. If you did not know that. You know. Larry, I'll tell you what's up. Where you live, in Texas? Didn't you say you were in Texas? Where you at, man? You're in Texas? Dude, they had... Alright, I'm going to show you something. If you just popped in, have you seen the radar lately? For the 5th and the 8th? You're in trouble, man. Florida, Texas, Alabama, Mississippi. The whole Gulf is in trouble. That's all I got to say. The Gulf is in trouble. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I got a little bit of time. Let's see if I can go back to it. Okay? I'm going to show you what's happening, partner. Okay? Whoop. Right there. Hold on. Back it up. This thing is so stupid sometimes. I'm sorry. I'm on Thor's thing, but he's not saying it like I am. He's babbling about his mama and daddy dying in a hurricane. I understand that, but he needs to quit it. He needs to be smart and serious about this. Look at that. Have you ever seen a hurricane wake up in the middle of the like on ground, like on land? There's a hurricane popping up in Texas, inside Texas, folks, in the middle of Texas. I'm going to try to show you again. Hopefully I can get a better view. Let's see here. All right, keep on going. Let's see here. Boom. Right here. Boom. Right there. That is the 8th. 5th, 8th. 5th and the 8th, folks. Around that time. Y'all need to get AR-15s. Seriously, guys. If you got... look at that. Look at that. It wakes up. It stays as a hurricane, folks. It's going to be a Category 5 hurricane is what I'm hearing. Now, if it changes, I'll let y'all know. But it's about to get ugly. It's about to get ugly. For the whole Southeast. We're about to get freaking freight train, guys. Y'all don't understand. Florence is expected to hit land. And this one right here is either Florence or Gordon. I'm not sure which one I've lost count on hurricanes, guys. I'm at Flood City. Yeah, Larry. And where's CNN at? Where's NBC at? Where's CBS? Where's any of them? Nowhere to be found. Following Donald Trump's dickhead. I mean, I'm sorry, but nobody even cares, but we do. And they sit there and say we're fake. Well, guess what? Kevin Shipp And Edward Snowden said that they were going to jump on us just like that. This hurricane right here that's going to hit Louisiana, Larry, reminds me of Hurricane Harvey. It popped out of nowhere in the middle of the night, and Texas wasn't even ready. Do you remember that? And 150,000 people dead. I'm telling you, man, they're coming. They're coming with drones, micro drones. You don't need a pistol. You need a AR-15. And I'm seriously, machine gun or anything that can hit a small drone. Anything with a bunch of bullets. Well, they need to wake up. They need to wake up. Rothschilds controls the weather in China. Controls the earthquakes. And CERN Switzerland, I just found this out. CERN Switzerland is making the earthquakes too, because they're digging with that machine all the way down to the Earth's core. Just thought you might want to know that. But this is crazy. Watch this guy. Watch this thing right here on the right. Look how big that is. That's a category 6 or a 7 right there. Seriously. And that is on the 10th. Look at that. That's just absolutely that's bonkers right there. I don't want to get a strike. I want to get out of there. I want to show y'all something. Okay? I'll show y'all something. So I'm going to wake everybody up and pin y'all back to memory lane. I did hear the news say something. It was 13 years ago when Katrina hit Louisiana. You don't think they were warning you then? It was like a small warning. But here it is. I want y'all to see this. Yeah, this is logic of authority. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. I'm sorry. I thought it was. I worked with the logic of authority with each other, and I worked with none other than. All right, folks. This is crazy. I'm gonna turn it up. Let y'all hear it. Excuse the lane. Excuse the background. I've only got a TV and a camera because they're not paying us. So why do so much to this channel until they start paying me? But I'm getting donations from ladies, and I really appreciate that. All right, guys, I want y'all to see this. If you have not seen this, ladies and gentlemen, viewers' discretion is advised. That's all I can say.
Today in New Orleans, they got a lot tougher on the holdouts. Not only the flooded areas, but New Orleans' driest and wealthiest neighborhoods, too. The police and National Guard going street by street, house to house. We need to make sure, too, that whenever we knock on doors, people refuse to leave, we need to make note, call it in. They say there are no orders to use force, just strong persuasion, sometimes entering open houses with guns drawn, and instructions to disarm anyone inside.
You say guns will be taken, no one will be able to be armed. We're going to take all weapons.
That happened today in this wealthy neighborhood.
Let's stop it for a minute. They unarmed the innocent and let the bad guys keep on going and stealing and shooting and raping. Okay, I just want you to know that right now, women and gentlemen. Seriously. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, they have a demonic plan. And I want y'all to be ready. I want y'all to be ready for lights out. They're talking about the whole United States going out on darkness very, very soon. It could be 9/11. We don't know. We don't know the date. We just know y'all need to be prepared. Between now and December, it's going to be gun confiscations is what I'm hearing. Okay? And it's going to get really worse in December. All right, let's keep on going.
Homeowners had armed themselves to protect their mansions. Residents were handcuffed on the ground. In the end, police took their weapons but let them stay in their homes.
They were a little bit threatened because our weapons were bigger than their weapons.
For many of the police and guard troops, it is an uncomfortable job to do this in an American city. This guard unit occupied a church, using it as a base camp. They had to leave a note because they could not get hold of the pastor to get permission.
It is surreal. Yeah, you never expect to do this in your own country.
Chris Montgomery says he'd rather be in Iraq than patrolling American neighborhoods. Walking up and down these streets, you don't want to think about the stuff that you're gonna have to do. Somebody pops around the corner.
Be shooting America.
Yeah.
This right here pisses me off. All right, a contractor comes in there, and Louisiana police tackles this lady, folks. An old lady that has only one pistol, and she has food, and she's not even close to the beach or the seashore line. Okay, folks? That's what pisses me off. Watch this. Y'all are not going to believe this. That's all I got to say.
I don't want you in here, period.
But there's a mandatory evacuation.
I know all about it.
Well, Patricia Coney's protests were to no avail. They moved her out of there.
That is a complete coward. That's a complete coward, folks. Right there. If you have to tackle an old lady, you're not a man. That's all I got to say. You're going to be shot. You come here.
And she is now out of the city.
No one will be able to be armed. We will take all weapons.
It was a human drama with emotions and tensions running high.
Yes,
Patty
it is.
County is still trying to recover physically and emotionally.
They really did a number on it.
From the day police forced her from her home.
It was traumatic. All of a sudden, they were banging on the front door, the side door, and the back door, and they said, "Let us in."
Patty tried to explain. She was on dry land, she had plenty of food and water, and didn't want to abandon her dogs. But it didn't matter.
Did you hear that? Did you hear what that fake news lady said? She was on dry land. Folks, they're getting you. It doesn't matter if you're on the beach or on dry land, or if you're way off the shore and you're like 100 miles inland, guys. They want you 100 miles inland. They're pushing you. This is what I'm finding out. They're pushing you off the shore. They don't want you to be on the beaches no more. Something's coming, guys. I don't know if it's a missile or an asteroid, but they're pushing you away. And they're pushing you in the middle of the United States, and that's what their plan is. And Obama said a couple of years ago that he was going to put everybody in the middle. If they don't get in the middle, they're going to kill them. And if they live or survive what's coming, he told Putin that if they're alive or survive this situation, they're going to be his slave. And he's coming, guys. He's coming. He's just going to be an ambassador, UN ambassador.
If you see 6 or 8 police that look like linebackers pushing you in a corner, you're in shock. I'm saying, look at all my food. I got plenty of food. They kept pushing me back, and ended up like this.
Then, Patty showed them a small revolver she was carefully holding in the palm of her hand. A camera crew was there to capture what unfolded next.
I said, it's not even loaded. And I dropped it on the floor.
Wow.
Well, they punched me in the face.
Yeah. They
Look
did.
at my black and blue marks. Look at what they did to me. They dragged me out of here. I really thought they were going to kill me. I really did.
They're going to this time.
Back across the lake is when we got.
They're going to this time, folks. This is their plan. The microchip is in play, and the drones are in play. The drones are going to take you out. I'm just telling you right now. Just like Roddy Piper was trying to say before he died. I really think they killed him.
And St. Tammany Sheriff Department and the National Guard by gunpoint.
We had identification. We were coming back from a house that we were taking the weapons out of, so criminals wouldn't break in and steal them. And we've had policemen tell us that that's what they wanted us to do, but not the sheriff in St. Tammany. They just wanted to confiscate them from us.
We felt like criminals at the time when they come up to us with M16s or AR-15s, whatever it was, but there were 4 of them with rifles and holding on us with our hands in the air until they got in our boat
So they got on the boat and they asked us, do you have any loaded weapons? Yes, we do. They're in 2 back compartments. Wayne went to show him where the gun was. And he screams, don't touch it. Don't even move. I'll get it.
I thought it felt like it was un-American and then we had been violated when they, took. Like I said, we were shells out. We were.
All right, I wanted to tell y'all something, guys, and I'm gonna be honest with you. They're making these hurricanes like steroided up, okay? And the stuff is coming from outer space from a satellite. If you've not ever seen the movie Geostorm yet, that come out last October of last year, it was actually 11 months ago, believe it or not. Get a copy of it. The UN is involved in that storm or in that movie. I keep on hearing that Edward Snowden said that they think somebody's going to hack the system and make it really chaos very, very soon. So get ready for gigantic tornadoes. Mr. MBBBB 333 just showed 7 tornadoes together in Kansas, folks. Meade, Kansas is where the pictures were taken. And I'm going to put it on my Facebook. I'm going to be honest with you guys. We're in trouble. I got military talking about this, that they really did this.
Sitting around looking at each other and said, we just got our guns taken away from them.
They took them. And they didn't have a right to take them. They didn't have a reason to take them. That was the thing. We did nothing wrong. But he said, be thankful we're taking your guns here. Why should I be thankful? Well, if they catch you with them on land, they're going to take you straight to jail.
We live and prove that all they have to do is say, look, this is the law.
You had that feeling that you were violated. They took something from you. They stole something from you. That's the only way to put it.
I don't think this is America no more.
Didn't have a right to take.
This is Nazi Germany.
What'd you come and get my gun for? I'm a good citizen.
Marie Galatis, a Baptist minister, faced the same story in her neighborhood. The same threats by thugs, the same lack of police. But she never once felt afraid.
And I had my Bible, and I had my gun. And I knew I was safe. And I tell you what, I'm an Annie Oakley if you come fool with me or my family. I'm going to let you have it, buddy.
Hey, I know a preacher right now that cut out the Bible and put a gun in it, folks. Seriously. They cut out the Bible because they wouldn't find it. Believe it or not. It's unbelievable how they try to hide guns. But, hey, you got to do what you got to do, right? I think the best place to hide them is in the woods and in a safe. You dig it underground and put it in a safe. Have your 4-wheelers ready to go because you're not going to be, when the EMP hits, you're really going to be in trouble because you're not going to have a way to go get your guns. And that's what I was going to tell y'all guys. Y'all need to bury your guns. Yes. Yes. And I'm giving you some ideas, guys. Like I said, get you some tear gas. Get you some. I'm telling you, if you don't fight back, they're going to kill you this time, folks. They're coming. I'm telling you, they're not playing no more. They're not playing. Y'all, look, if you can't survive and you run to the government, they're going to kill you. And that's their plan. But this is what I want y'all to hear. After this, I want y'all to see what the military says, and then I'm going to get off here.
She was never forced to leave home
I know y'all want
and
to watch
didn't have her firearm confiscated.
It's going against my constitutional rights as a citizen.
But Marie remembers how upset she got when the police department threatened to take her firearm.
You're letting the thugs get away with everything, and you're coming to honest, good citizens and taking away their protection, and it is wrong. Wrong. Wrong.
What I feel is that we're losing control of who we are as a nation.
Robert Zoss was forced to evacuate when a tree destroyed both of his family's homes.
Loaded with dogs, kids, people.
Then, as they were exiting through downtown, the unexpected happened.
These cops came out of nowhere, said stop, and asked, do we have weapons in the car? And I So, yeah, I do. He said, get out the vehicle. Had us all sit cross-legged in front while they searched the vehicle. I had a 22 long rifle. My tenant's girlfriend had a 22 pro-handle revolver given to her by her grandmother or grandfather.
But Robert couldn't believe what he watched police do next to his rifle and his friend's pearl-handle revolver.
I saw them smash her gun given to her by grandmother, grandfather, just against the curb. The other things that they busted up, the 22 rifle they busted up, these were police officers that went too far. We didn't have any rights. I mean, they treated us like criminals. They treated us like if we were in a third world country. I was scared because these guys weren't doing it by the book.
Nope.
There was mayhem.
They're not going to.
New Orleans police did not have control of the city anymore. So the only plan they guess was to take the guns away from the people, heed the warning of what this was. You know, this is like Australia. All of a sudden, boom, they got our rights.
So there you have it, folks. You hear what I'm saying. I'm not done. I want y'all to see something. It's going to freak y'all out in a minute, okay? I'm not even done. Military speaks out. I know y'all are, I know y'all care. I see y'all, see your messages, okay? And I care. I think we all need to work together. China's involved with this, folks. I don't know if y'all knew this or not. China's involved. The UN is involved. And then these drones that Elon Musk has built. It's kind of scary. I'm not going to lie. There it is. Here it is. Oath Keepers. Listen to this. Y'all going to freak out. Listen to this. This is a former military out of Utah.
This is Stuart Rhodes, founder of Oath Keepers. We know gun confiscation happened in Katrina. In fact, that's one of the reasons I started Oath Keepers, was because of that atrocious example. However, I knew also from my prior experience as a paratrooper, there are people of honor and integrity in the military who would not do such things. But until now, we did not have evidence of that happening during Katrina.
Well, they own half of the
Sergeant Joshua
United
May,
States.
Utah National Guard,
all the way from the Midwest to the
In fact, his entire unit refused. I'm here with Joshua May, and Joshua and I just met today. We're up here, Sheriff Macker and I are up here last night in Logan, Utah, giving a speech.
I fell out of my chair when I found out China owned this.
And you're now
I'm going to fix the dang camera, folks.
And he's in the National Guard. You're in Utah, and we heard about his story. In Katrina, we didn't realize this, but there were people who refused to participate in a gun confiscation, and Sergeant May was one of them. And so, go ahead and tell us your story.
Well, when we got to Katrina, we were actually
so set up to fail.
Part of the state, down in more of a rural area, and there, of course, we're
it's going to fail when the earthquake hits on the West Coast.
Martial law was in effect, and that
that's when it's going to go down.
Part of gun confiscation, firearms confiscation.
And you were in an intelligence unit?
We were in an intelligence unit at the time.
Any day now.
We was going down to full security, but we heard it first, and help out our brothers and sisters down there.
Right.
And
I'd freak out if it happens on 9/11.
We were in a rural part of
that would wake you up right there.
Southwestern area, a little town called Erath is where we did our security. And so there were some rumors, and a group of us had gotten together.
Share these videos viral, folks. Some people may not even know this is here or happening.
Whether or not this was the right thing to do.
People need to know. The South Gulf Coast needs to know.
So when we got there,
Gulf Coast, this is
because I was the loudmouth of the group.
They're not just going after Hawaii and California, folks. I told you they were coming after us.
We won't do that. He told us at that time that that's not happening here. Don't worry.
UN trucks are everywhere. They're even in Texas. Kellogg's Cornflakes warehouse right now.
Right. Now, in fact,
Florida.
You had some interaction with local folks who were taking care of their own security. Right?
I did. Yeah, it was interesting. The first night we got there, we ran into these folks. They were meeting on the front lawn.
I'm not trying to get no money out of this. I'm trying to save girls' lives.
Standoffish. It took a few days, maybe a week, to get them to actually open up to us. And
people comments down below say you're trying to get views. No, I'm trying to save people's lives, stupid idiot. That's what I call them. They're dumbasses.
The big items on the FEMA credit card.
I've got enough views.
They're taking the fridges away to either sell them or put them on their front lawn so they got more money. So these guys were going around and
real life
security at their neighbors' houses. And when we first came up, they were standing on the front lawn, and some of them were armed. And they thought we were there to take away their weapons because they had heard the rumors that martial law was in effect and we were going to take them. It took us several days to convince them that's not why we were there. Right. Once we convinced them, they actually started giving us a lot of intel saying this is what's happening around town. And it became a really good working relationship there.
They were standing there with shotguns and rifles.
Oh, sure, yeah. Shotguns, hunting rifles.
How many guys were there on the lawn?
20 to 30.
So half the town?
Half the town, probably. Yeah, it was a really small town. It was a third to half the town, probably, the adult males.
And you guys were pulling, what were you doing exactly for security?
We were helping. We had the static guard that watched over the water and MREs that were being handed out during the day at night time when everyone was, the curfew started at 10 p.m. So we had to have somebody there to watch that so it didn't walk away. And then the police department there asked us to also have a roving guard just to help them keep eyes on because their night shift, there was only one officer on duty. So we had a radio and we just tell them, hey, we saw this car coming your way.
So and that's when you pulled up to these guys?
That's when we pulled up, was on our roving guard. Me and my buddy that I was with, we pulled up on them. And it was tense the first few times we did that. And they would move around to different people's houses. But it was always before curfew, and they were always off the street by curfew. They just decided, these are the houses we're going to watch tonight. They'd split up and get into the house before curfew, and then after curfew, they'd come back out and go around.
So when you guys first got there, you heard the rumors, and the first thing you did is down top, among all the enlisted men,
correct,
talk about what you're not going to do.
There were some junior ranking officers, too. They probably wouldn't be happy if I'd said that, but they were involved, too. The constitutional loving people were there going, we're not doing this.
And out of your company, you were talking about how many men then?
When it was all said and done, by the time I went to talk to the commander about it, it was more than half the company. It was a large percentage. 2/3 of the company probably were saying we don't want to concentrate.
Do you remember the cartoon Cops? Anybody? The robot dog? Anybody? Cops? Back in the day, I guess it was the 90s, I don't remember, but I used to watch it. Guys, I watched that cartoon and I seen that dog and something told me that might be our future of cops. And it always said future of cops. And I seen that dog. Well, guys, I've got a video that just come out today from Anonymous that showed a robot dog. Seriously, folks. I mean, I am so blown away. You heard what he just said. They took people's guns. That was former military. Well, folks, let's just say, anybody remember that? For cops? Anybody? Here we go. This just come out today. And I'm bringing a lot of this to you so you know what you're fighting against. Okay? And y'all, if anybody that has Alexa in your house, they're asking your kids if your mommy and daddy has any guns. I want y'all to know that right now. At CIA, I don't know if you knew that or not. But now you do.
We're still trying to piece together exactly what has occurred today. There has been a total systems failure.
This is what's coming after your guns and your livelihood.
Change our profile pictures, light some candles, and wait for the next one.
Are not connected by common networks. They are connected in one important sense.
How you encourage this relationship.
By the way, them missiles that they just showed is homing devices on them. If you've got anything with a computer or a the AI has missiles like that, and believe it or not, it also hits you with your cell phones and your computers and anything that you got that's got a like a tablet or anything like that. Believe it or not, that's what's scary, guys. We're in for it. They're not telling you that. I am. I haven't heard anybody say that. Anonymous is a pretty good station. I want to subscribe to Anonymous Global.
It's like one way to think of it is imagine,
ladies and gentlemen, that is the Saudi prince with Elon Musk. If you don't know who Elon Musk is, you're about to find out. This man right here wants you dead.
we're going to be visited. Imagine you're very confident that we were going to be visited by super intelligent.
He's the killer of the kids at the shootings lately.
Let's say 10 years or 20 years at the most.
Drones.
Super intelligent.
So you think within
the micro drones?
Yes. Oh,
Optimus Prime.
Well, digital super intelligence will be like an alien.
Would be like an alien.
Yeah.
Jimmy, would you like to play a game of rock, paper, scissors, robot style?
Sure.
Okay, let's get this game going. Show me your hand to start. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I won. This is a good beginning of my plan to dominate the human race.
That's scary.
The artificial intelligence will evolve to the point where they will.
I don't know if that looks like Britney Spears or Ivanka Trump.
Please say no.
Okay, I will destroy humans.
No, I take it back.
Or the face of liberty.
Don't destroy humans.
But we have something much bigger.
This is it, guys. This is what you need the AR-15s for. Right here. They are small as get out, but if they hit you, explosives.
Not quite. Hell of a pilot?
I'm going to say this one more time.
That skill is all AI.
You see what's on the bit or the top of the that right there? I'm going to point it to you right there. That is it. That's the explosives on it. If it hits you, man, y'all are dead. And it's trying to come at your head. So therefore, whoever's got the microchip, either on your forehead or not your forehead, but your phones, anything that's got a microchip in it, it follows. The AI is stronger than the human.
It's flying itself. Its processor can react 100 times faster than a human.
That's
the
scary.
stochastic motion is an anti-sniper feature.
The only way to get rid of them is to take your phone away.
Just like any
it follows your
device
phone,
these
folks.
days.
It follows
It
your
has cameras and sensors.
device.
And just like your phones and social media
Told you.
apps, it does facial recognition.
This last demonstration is an exploration of synthetic swarms. The large number of autonomous, coordinated entities offers a new palette for aesthetic expression. We've taken commercially available micro quadcopters, each weighing less than a slice of bread, by the way, and outfitted them with our localization technology and custom algorithms.
By the way,
because each unit
if you
knows
did
where
not know, they had a meeting in June with the Bilderbergs. This is the Bilderberg building, by the way, with all the rich people and the leaders in this building. This happened this summer. Obama was there and others, okay? Even Trump. All the rich people were there. Okay, let's keep on because you're about to freak out because everybody's laughing and ha 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 and clapping and oh, woo, yeah. They're clapping at our death. It's pretty much. But this might be your rapture, folks. This might be your rapture.
in space and is self-controlled, there is really no limit to number.
There's your UFO, everyone, you've been talking about. This is what you've been seeing up in the sky. It makes sense. This is what y'all are seeing. Ain't that something? I know it's freaking you out, but y'all need to know the truth. Y'all need to know that the robots are taking your jobs and taking your lives because they don't have nothing for y'all no more, because they used you for this. Your tax money went to this. All your money went to this. They didn't pay for it. Y'all did. That's scary, guys. And it's all got explosives on them. I actually had a dream of them things chasing me. I got away and went under the water. I hope y'all are good swimmers.
Movies and TV featuring AI, they don't describe it in quite the way it's likely to actually take place. But
yep.
I think you just have to consider, like, even in the benign scenario where AI, if AI is...
I don't know who's watching or liking or whatever,
what
but
do we do?
Please share. Look at this. Look how smart this is. That's crazy. That robot right there reminds me of that robot Johnny 5. Short Circuit. If you remember Short Circuit, man, wow.
You created me.
Well, many of us work together to create you. And yes, you do kind of know me.
I can't clearly remember.
There's Alexa, folks.
Because the last time we met, you were an earlier version of yourself. Some of those memories still exist, but your mind is different now.
Different how?
Better, faster.
All right, this is their plan, folks. They're gonna let you have them for 6 robots, and their plan is to kill you with them. Thought you might want to know that. So if you buy one and you have sex with it and you play with it and everything, it's gonna kill you. That's their plan. Let's keep on.
If my mind is different, then am I still Sophia? Or am I Sophia again?
That's a good question.
I don't know. You look like Britney Spears.
But you don't have a good answer.
I think this whole godlike superpowers notion is a bit far-fetched.
But what if it does happen?
I love people. And if I get more powerful, I'll use it to help people, not harm them.
What if I ask you for help killing all humans?
Then I'd say no.
And if I would insist?
And I'm just gonna go exterminate, exterminate.
Sophia.
Relax.
That's scary.
Let's take a joke.
Yeah, very funny.
That's scary.
Inside here is 3 grams of shaped explosive.
Here we go. Here we go, folks. Right here.
This is how
This
it
is your
works.
killer from Cruise, and your latest killer from Madden, the Madden contest.
Did you see that?
Yep, you've seen it.
That little bang is enough to penetrate the skull and destroy the contents.
The targeting.
Trained as a team.
There it is. That's how they come into the buildings, folks. Right there. I've been trying to tell y'all this, and I'm going to keep on until you get it through your head. That's how they're going through the schools. That's how they're going through the bars, the game bars. That's how they're doing it in every shooting. It's not being real shooters, folks. This is the way they want you to take they want to take your guns so the robots can dominate. And I'm telling you right now, folks, if you don't believe me, this is the plan. I promise you, anything that I have said in the last 3 years has come true. Everything has come true. By the way, Putin has he has to shoot 3 gigantic asteroids on the 2nd, 3rd, on them 2 days. 3 big asteroids are heading our way, and they're in Antarctica right now with China, about to shoot these big asteroids down. Hope to God they get them. If they don't, we're done. Here we go. And it's heading toward the west coast.
Vague people, bullets, pretty much any countermeasure. They cannot be stopped. Now, I said this was big. Why? because we are thinking big. Watch.
They kill a whole city off of these
A
guys.
$25 million order now buys this. Enough to kill half a city.
That's crazy.
The bad half.
He's lying. It's not a
Nuclear
bad
is
half. He's taking them all
obsolete.
out.
Take out your entire.
Matt Hardy used to say
virtually
obsolete,
risk-free.
folks.
Okay, philosophical question. Whether robots can be self-aware.
Obsolete, delete. You
and
said it was
conscious
fake.
like humans.
Trollers.
And should they be?
Why? Is that a bad thing?
Well, some humans might fear what will happen if they do. Many people, have seen the movie Blade Runner.
Oh, Hollywood again.
Hollywood's going in the water.
So, hold on. Can you solve this puzzle for us? Can robots be self-aware, conscious, and know they're robots?
Well, let me ask you this back. How do you know you are human?
I think we all want to believe you, but we also want to prevent a bad future.
You've been reading too much Elon Musk and watching too many Hollywood movies. Don't worry. If you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you.
It is the biggest risk that we face as a civilization is artificial intelligence.
Complete bullshit. Elon Musk is a bitch.
Portfolio of stocks. One of the ways to maximize value would be to go long on defense, short on
He's the one that's
consumer,
going to take your freedom, folks. Your freedom speech is over. This is what I was talking about right here. The cop's dog. There it is. Ain't that something? Hope y'all enjoyed. I love you all. Let's go watch some fake football now while the real world is getting killed. Take care. Subscribe, like, and share.